BOOYAH, June 2025's under $15 rockets. Are you ready? Welcome savvy investors, home gamers, Wall Street warriors to a crucial market update. I am Jask, and we are diving headfirst into June 2025, the global financial landscape. It's a rodeo, folks, a fascinating, often volatile dance, and you need a guide. We've seen more movement than a shaken can of soda. Central banks are playing coy, sending mixed signals that have the street guessing. Inflation data, it's diverging like two roads in a yellow wood, and global diplomatic events from the G7 summit making headlines to those critical trade talks that could shift entire sectors are keeping every single one of us on the edge of our seats. This isn't a month for napping, for passive sitting, for hoping things just work out. No, sir. It's a month for strategic positioning, for unearthing those hidden gems, those diamonds in the rough poised for exponential growth, especially if you're hunting for those undervalued opportunities that can make your portfolio sing. Today, we're not messing around. We're taking a machete to the noise, cutting through the FUD, the whispers, the maybes, to bring you 3 electrifying stocks. And get this, all currently trading under a measly $15. These aren't just little lottery tickets, no. We believe these are set to skyrocket, and I mean light the afterburners, in the coming months. These aren't your grandma's speculative plays. These are companies at the absolute forefront of transformative industries, the kind of change that only comes once in a generation. They're poised to capitalize on the biggest trends of our time: artificial intelligence, the digital asset revolution, and the incredible dawn of quantum computing. Are you hearing me? This is where the puck is going. So, buckle up, grab your notebooks, tell your friends, because you need to stick around. Why? Because by the end of this video, you're not just getting stock tips, you're getting 3 powerful, actionable ideas to consider for your portfolio. These are the names that could define the next leg up, the companies that could turn a good year into a great year. We've done the homework, we've crunched the numbers, we've talked to the sources. Now it's time to bring it to you. Let's get to it, no mercy. Path to profits, UiPath, the AI automation monster. Alright, first up on the launch pad, a true titan, a leader in a space that's hotter than a habanero. I'm talking about AI automation. And the kingpin here is UiPath, ticker PATH. Path, remember that name. This company isn't just dipping its toes in the water, they are at the vanguard, the tip of the spear, for enterprise-grade automation. They are the ones helping businesses across the globe streamline those mind-numbing, repetitive tasks, the kind of work that drains souls. And what happens when you automate the mundane? You unleash human potential, freeing up brilliant minds for more complex, more creative, more profitable work. That's the UiPath magic, people. Now let's talk about June 2025. The AI automation market isn't just growing, it's exploding like a supernova. This isn't a gentle updraft, this is a Category 5 hurricane of growth, and you want to be in its path. The path. Get it? Listen to this from PwC's 2025 Global AI Jobs Barometer. These are the big brains, folks. They're indicating that AI is quadrupling, not doubling, not tripling, but quadrupling productivity growth in exposed industries. 4 times. Can you imagine what that does to a bottom line? And get this, kicker jobs requiring AI skills, they're offering a whopping 56% wage premium. That tells you where the demand is, where the future is, and who is sitting prettier than a movie star on Oscar night, right in the middle of this revolution. You guessed it, UiPath. They are perfectly positioned. They built the car, paved the highway, and now they're selling the fast passes. This isn't luck. This is brilliant strategy meeting an undeniable trend. This is what we look for. Now, let's look under the hood at their recent performance. Path has been showing consistent, beautiful momentum, climbing back from its previous lows like a champion. And what's fueling this fire? Strong earnings blowouts. They're not just meeting expectations, they're smashing them. They're telling the street, we are here and we are for real. This is the kind of story that gets institutions salivating. Sure, it's trading below last year's highs, and some nervous Nellies might see that as a problem. But for us, for the Cramericans, that spells opportunity. That means we're not chasing, we're getting in at a discount. analysts, the folks who get paid to scrutinize these things, see significant upside. The consensus price targets for UiPath in 2025, they're averaging around $13.72, but some of the real bulls, the ones who see the big picture, are slapping targets as high as $18 on this bad boy. You do the math. From current levels around $12.50, that suggests a potential double-digit upside, maybe even more if they keep executing like they have been. This isn't a stock you date. This is a stock you marry. This is about long-term wealth creation in a sector that's redefining how business gets done. Financially, UiPath continues to knock our socks off. Their latest Q1 revenue, a robust $357 million. That's not chump change, people. And their annual recurring revenue, the beautiful ARR, that sticky, predictable, glorious revenue stream, it surged to an impressive $1.693 billion with a B. That kind of recurring revenue base provides stability, predictability, and a foundation for even more growth. It's the gift that keeps on giving. And here's the catalyst, the rocket fuel, the secret sauce. They recently rolled out a game-changing AI agent automation platform. This isn't your father's automation, just simple task bots. No, this is about intelligent agents, digital workers that can handle complex queries, automate intricate compliance monitoring, and even enhance customer service to levels we've only dreamed of. Think about the efficiency gains. Think about the cost savings. This new platform is a moat builder. It sets them apart from the wannabes, the pretenders. UiPath is delivering next-generation AI, and enterprises are eating it up. They boast a massive global customer base, and these aren't small mom-and-pop shops. Marathon Man, riding the Bitcoin wave with a mining king. Next on our hit list, for those of you with an appetite for the digital asset revolution, for the future of finance, we're diving into Marathon Digital Holdings, ticker MARA, MARA. Now hold your horses, this isn't just some fly-by-night crypto dreamer company. Marathon is the #1 Bitcoin miner in North America. They are a pivotal player, a cornerstone in securing the Bitcoin network, the granddaddy of all digital currencies. The investment thesis here, folks, is compelling. It's like finding a Rolex at a garage sale. MARA is currently trading at significant discounts. I mean, the street has left this one for dead. Yet, at the same time, Bitcoin itself, the underlying asset, is flirting with all-time highs. This divergence, this disconnect between the miner and the mined, presents a unique, almost glaring opportunity for those who are paying attention. The Bitcoin mining industry in June 2025 isn't what it was a few years ago. It's undergoing a major transformation, a maturation, with the US government, believe it or not, starting to recognize Bitcoin as a national strategic asset. Can you believe I'm saying that? And the ever-increasing difficulty of mining those precious coins. Efficiency and scale are paramount. It's go big or go home in this space. And Marathon, their hodl strategy, that's HODL, holding on to their Bitcoin like it's treasure, accumulating it as a treasury asset, is paying off big time. The company is sitting on a mountain of nearly 50,000 BTC, 50,000. This makes them a de facto Bitcoin proxy, but with operational leverage. When Bitcoin moves, MARA can move even harder, even faster. It's like a leveraged ETF on Bitcoin, but it's a company. Marathon's competitive edge isn't just talk. It's clear as day in the numbers. They consistently, quarter after quarter, outperform their competitors in hash rate. That's the mining power, the muscle. They outperform in Bitcoin holdings, that beautiful digital gold. They outperform in revenue, and they outperform in the sheer number of operational miners they have humming away, securing the network and earning those rewards. They are the leader of the pack, and they're not resting on their laurels. No way. They are doubling down on infrastructure, building out their mining capacity like there's no tomorrow. And they're doing it smartly, strategically, leveraging low-energy, renewable sources for their operations. This isn't just good for the planet, it's good for the bottom line. It makes them more resilient, more efficient, and more attractive to ESG-conscious investors. This focus on sustainability and efficiency aligns perfectly with evolving global green energy policies and the increasing regulatory pressures we're seeing in the crypto mining space. While others might get squeezed by new rules, Marathon is already ahead of the game, positioning themselves as a responsible long-term player. They're playing chess while others are playing checkers. Moreover, the trend of publicly listed crypto mining companies is growing. It's not just retail investors anymore. Institutional money is starting to sniff around looking for regulated, transparent ways to get exposure to this asset class. And Marathon's substantial Bitcoin holdings, that Fort Knox of digital currency, make it an absolute standout among its peers. Sound effect: warp speed engage. Our third and final pick, buckle your seatbelts because we're going to the absolute cutting edge of technology. I'm talking about Rigetti Computing, ticker RGTI, RGTI. This is a key small cap beneficiary of the burgeoning quantum computing momentum trend. If you believe in the next generation of computing, a generation that will make today's supercomputers look like abacuses, then Rigetti is a name you need to know. Let's look at the chart for RGTI. We're seeing consistent momentum building, a nice little staircase upwards, even with a recent gap down that in my book provides a potential buying opportunity, a pullback to get in. It's still trading significantly down from its highs earlier this year, which tells me there's considerable upside if the quantum computing market continues its absolutely mind-boggling projected trajectory. This is a coiled spring, people. The quantum computing market, let me be clear, is no longer science fiction. It's not just for PhDs in ivory towers anymore. It's a rapidly expanding industry, estimated at $1.79 billion in 2025. That's this year we're in. And it's projected to soar, to absolutely explode, to over $7 billion by 2030. That's a compound annual growth rate, a CAGR, of over 30%. 30%. That is lightning fast growth, the kind that creates legendary stocks. And what's fueling this inferno of growth? Massive government and private investments globally. Everyone from Washington to Beijing, from Silicon Valley to Wall Street, is pouring money into quantum because they know it's the key to solving problems currently unsolvable, from drug discovery to materials science, from financial modeling to cryptography. This is a technological arms race, and Rigetti is a domestic champion. Rigetti hasn't just jumped on the bandwagon. They've been a pioneer in the quantum game since 2013. That gives them a significant head start, years of research, development, and know-how that you can't just replicate overnight. They hold an impressive portfolio of 237 patents. That's intellectual property, folks. That's the moat, the barrier to entry that keeps competitors at bay. They own their tech. And get this, this is huge. They boast the world's first integrated quantum chip foundry, Fab 1. They're not just designing quantum computers, they're building the chips themselves. This vertical integration, controlling the entire process from design to manufacturing, is a massive competitive advantage. It means faster innovation, better quality control, and more secure supply chains. It's brilliant. They have strategic partnerships with major tech giants, household names, and also with critical government entities. This isn't just a startup in a garage. These partnerships showcase their credibility, their technological prowess, and their reach within the nascent but unbelievably powerful industry. When the big dogs want to dance in quantum, they often come knocking on Rigetti's door. And just like our other picks, because this is how we roll, Rigetti also maintains a rock-solid balance sheet. I'm talking over $217 million in cash. For a small-cap company in a research-intensive field, that is a war chest. It provides the necessary capital for long-term R&D, for attracting top talent, and for scaling their operations as quantum computing transitions from the lab to the real world. Now, let's be honest, quantum computing is still speculative. So there you have it, folks. Count 'em, 3 innovative stocks all under that magic $15 mark. We're talking UiPath, PATH, the AI automation powerhouse, Marathon Digital Holdings, MARA, your leverage play on the Bitcoin bonanza, and Rigetti Computing, RGTI, pioneering the quantum frontier. Each of these companies offers unique, explosive exposure to some of the most powerful and transformative trends of our time. These are the stories, the technologies, the growth engines that could power your portfolio into the stratosphere. Now remember, the market in June 2025 is a wild ride. It's dynamic, it's shaken, it's filled with both challenges that'll test your mettle and unprecedented opportunities for those who are prepared, for those who do their homework. Thorough due diligence is always essential before you hit that buy button, before you commit your hard-earned capital to any investment decision. This isn't financial advice from on high. This is an exploration, a deep dive into high-potential companies that have caught our eye. Your money, your decisions, but we're here to give you the ideas. If you found this analysis insightful, if we lit a fire under you, if you're ready to make some money, then do me a favor, smash that like button, hit it hard, subscribe to our channel for more deep dives, more hidden gems, more ways to navigate this crazy market. And don't be shy, let us know in the comments below which of these stocks, Path, Mara, or RGTI, you're most excited about for the rest of 2025. Which one is calling your name? Thanks for watching. Stay disciplined, stay informed, and happy investing. Booyah! Are you with me?